I suffered a lot.
A giving spirit that needs no translation.
Wow, يعني أنت لبنانية.
Ramad, NBC News, Atlanta.
And that is our broadcast for this Tuesday night. As always, thank you for being with us. I'm Brian Williams, reporting tonight from our NBC News Washington Bureau. We hope you can join us again tomorrow night. Good night.
There's more to every story at nightly.msnbc.com. Read Brian's blog or tell us about someone who's making a difference. Nightly.msnbc.com.
How does somebody get to 500 pounds?
Accepting the truth isn't easy.
I had no idea I was 526.
Tonight, families face it head on.
You're giving us our life back.
The new season of The Biggest Loser, tonight on NBC.
Now, this is News 6 at 6 in high definition.
They were hitting places that were set aside by family for their mother, their father, their grandfather. There's somebody already in there.
A warning tonight, the burials must stop. But despite a new report that the Burr Oak Cemetery is more than filled to capacity, owners say the funerals will continue. Good evening, I'm Nicole Marks.
And I'm Matt Whitney. Thank you for joining us. For a suburban cemetery already at the center of much controversy comes a new development tonight.
As you may recall, after it was discovered that bodies were being unceremoniously removed at Burr Oak, the cemetery was closed for months. It finally reopened with some fanfare last fall, but tonight Sheriff Tom Dart says it should be closed again. News 6's Phil Rogers has that report.
I have told the people that are managing that place for months now, burials there, and that has been a problem. It's been a problem, and I've told them they need to stop.
Mr. Corenthal, the cemetery operator, insists they are being extremely careful now. He says probes are being used to check the ground and that each burial is supervised by a Catholic cemetery.
First Lady Maggie Daley is back home tonight after spending the afternoon at Northwestern Memorial Hospital. Mrs. Daley was said to be suffering flu-like symptoms. She was given fluids and medicine for nausea. She is battling cancer, and her doctors say she is undergoing a new kind of chemotherapy treatment.
Now to Franklin Park and the controversy over a deadly police shooting. It began last night with the slow speed chase. Police say they tried to stop a man for driving erratically, and he then tried to run them over. That's when officers opened fire and they killed 53-year-old Dan Mojasek. Witnesses wondered if police acted too fast.
For such a low-speed chase, and I mean, the amount of cops that came, it just kind of makes me worry, you know? I mean, you make a little of this move now and cops could shoot you.
People say Mojasek was well known to them. Police say he had a revoked license from past DUI and was endangering other motorists last night.
Tonight we learned that dreaded Asian carp may be even closer to Lake Michigan than previously thought. Army engineers admit the fish's DNA was found near the Wilmette pumping station north of the electric barrier on the sanitary ship canal, but no live fish have been spotted.
We are very concerned that with the eDNA evidence that indicates that there may be Asian carp, live Asian carp above the fish barrier.
We have put massive federal, state, and local resources into fighting this Asian carp. We have had, I think, good success, but we're not going to let down our guard.
Senator Durbin and other Illinois officials held a special briefing at the Shedd Aquarium today, hoping to assure nervous Great Lakes states that they are doing everything possible to stop the fish from getting into Lake Michigan.
In political news tonight, a key endorsement for Todd Stroger in his effort to keep his seat as Cook County Board President. He received an endorsement by Congressman Bobby Rush today. The question, though, will it make a difference? He is fighting a very tough fight against three challengers. News 6's political reporter Marian Ahern reports.
Congressman Bobby Rush lends his support. Earlier today, Stroger announced a new initiative to streamline county government. He says he's convinced he will pull out a victory.
Tired, but very confident.
So far, Congressman Rush is the only Illinois congressman to endorse Stroger. The other congressmen have divided their support to his challengers.
There's much more ahead here on News at 6, a new chapter in the late night drama here on NBC. A big message Conan O'Brien sent to his bosses today.
Hopes crumbled 2 years ago when this popular cookie outlet shut its doors, but tonight some good news for fans of the sweet treat.
And look at that. There is nothing on the radar. Will it stay like that, and could there be a warming trend in our future? Your weather forecast is coming up later.
And I'm Leanne Trotter here, waiting for Harrison Ford to walk the red carpet at the AMC River East. I'll have that story coming up.
News 6 at 6 continues with Matt Whitney and Nicole Marks. Now, News 6 at 6 in high definition.
Big news in the NBC late night talk show drama. Conan O'Brien says he will leave the network if he is forced to start a half hour later than Jay Leno. He had issued a statement addressing it to the people of Earth, saying, quote, "I sincerely believe that delaying The Tonight Show into the next day to accommodate another comedy program will seriously damage what I consider to be the greatest franchise in the history of broadcasting. The Tonight Show at 12:05 simply isn't The Tonight Show. I cannot participate in what I honestly believe is its destruction."
Two signs of a struggling economy tonight. A Sam's Club in Rolling Meadows will close its doors by the end of next week. The move will eliminate 137 jobs there. Club members who shop at that store can either keep their membership or get a full refund. Sam's Club is closing 10 stores nationwide. And layoffs at makeup giant Avon. The company is closing its distribution center in suburban Glenview. 240 people there will be losing their jobs. Avon had announced the closing during a restructuring phase 3 years ago, which includes a new distribution center being opened in Ohio.
Cookie lovers take heart. The popular local cookie maker Maurice Linnell is making a comeback. The new owners have revived the online store, and they are now in talks to open a brand new store in the Chicago area. The old factory and outlet store have been closed since 2008. Maurice Linnell has also come out with a new line of premium cookies, but fear not, their traditional jelly stars are still the way they have always been.
Well, still ahead, Park Ridge native and Hollywood superstar Harrison Ford returns home to promote his new movie. We're live on the red carpet.
And it's time to toss the Christmas tree later on News 6 at 6.
You're watching News 6 at 6 in high definition.
We push ourselves. We work around the clock.
I already work around the clock. Great. Cure diseases in theory, but never help a single human being in reality.
Harrison Ford's new movie, Extraordinary Measures, opens in theaters next week, but tonight he's here for the red carpet event in Chicago. A Maine East High School graduate, Ford has a lot of fans in Chicago.
Yes, he does. And our Leanne Trotter is live at the River East AMC Theaters, where Harrison Ford has just arrived. Hey, Leanne.
Hey, and he just arrived. In fact, he just walked on the red carpet, and we will be talking to him momentarily. Once again, his new movie is called Extraordinary Measures, and not only does he star in it, but he also executive produces it, so we'll be asking him about that as well.
And an interesting project for him. Now, he actually read the story, and that's how he got interested in being part of the movie project?
Yes, he read the story in the Wall Street Journal and then read the book and thought this is going to be a great movie, and so he went about making it, and it's been a labor of love for him, really.
Well, I hope you get a second to talk to him. Looking forward to that. I bet you're looking forward to it too, Leanne.
Yeah, oh yeah.
All right, thanks so much. We'll check back with you at 10.
Well, it was great weather to welcome red carpet night for Harrison Ford in his home area of Chicago.
Yes, much better day than that we've seen in the past couple of weeks, that's for sure. Let's get a look at your weather forecast.